Hello jammy gamers and welcome to another video today around our top tips for Wildlands. Give us a like, give us a comment, all that's all good stuff. Let us know what sort of tips you've got and that you want to share with the community, because there's a whole bunch out there, and really sharing lessons learned that really helps with people's gameplays, particularly new players. And you know, 7 years old, this game's still going strong, so let us know what your tips are. Number 1, does camo work? This is one out of our 10 tips. No. No is the short answer, so we did some pretty extensive testing. There's a couple more elements that maybe we could do if there is the appetite there, but really, we've done our testing. Camo doesn't work. Number 2, how to lock the final boss. You actually only need 2 wings out of 4 to actually go to El Sueno. So you see there I've done the left-hand side, killed those main bosses, and then it lets you go and do the El Sueno missions. So you don't need to do all 4. Only if you want to go for the platinum trophy or complete the game do you need to. Number 3, when you're getting this intel, go for the blue first. You got your skill points, weapons, and perk medals, but go for blue first, right? Those are the important ones. They're going to improve your character, going to improve the majority of your gameplay. So go for those first, and then get the green resource helos and missions afterwards, just like you're demonstrating there on the screen. What skills to go for then for our number 4 spot? Now flicking through all of them. So for weapons, really the vehicle damage is really good. You can use your under barrel grenade launcher for helos, things like that. That's also really good. So those are the 2 that you want to try to go for underneath the weapon skill tree. Really handy. For the drone, really, a lot of it is quite good. It's quite handy. By the end game, you're going to unlock it all anyway. But go for your battery and go for your range. These 2 are the biggest that you're really going to be using an awful lot of the time. Then if you want to, go for your night vision and your thermal. Going on to items, really early on, parachute's really good. So you know, if you do get shot out of the sky in those harder areas, you're not going to just plummet to your death. You can also infill via the air. More mines, I absolutely love, and flashbangs. Flashbangs are a little bit later on in the game, but flashbangs, I really undervalued them for a lot of my gameplay. Love them now. Physical, go for stamina, so it does get you from A to B a bit quicker in between jumping in vehicles. Quiet running, really important, but the best one, the probably most important one, would be the detection element. Go check out our stealth video. It goes around over detection. Some of the other videos as well that covers camo and detection, but that is really the important one. In the squad elements, extra sync shot if you're playing solo, crazy important. It's not really cheat mode, but it is close as. But then revive speed. Revive speed is really important for co-op, so grab that as well. For farming convoys, let's just do a really quick one. So we've got a bunch of shorts that actually cover this quite well. But chuck up your drone, spot the convoy with your rebel intel, sync shot the drivers, then blow up the first car. That's going to enable the sync shot. Shoot the helo with whatever you've got, under barrel grenade launcher or this massively powerful sniper rifle. I use the HTI and just blow things out of the sky. It's amazing. And then just clean up. Alright, so let's do a night mission. So we've sync shotted resource truck. We've then mined the road, but they can be messy, right? There's so many explosions going on, and our resource truck actually got caught in the explosion. So that's not... Try not to use mines if you can. You can maybe use C4 as a failsafe. So again, we've spotted our convoy, we've synced up the drivers, we're going to drive our explosive drone, blow the first vehicle, that's gone, the drivers have gone, snipe the helo out the air, and then just clean up, like I say. And we would have had C4 down the road, just to clean up if we do miss the first car, and they just keep on steamrolling through. The C4 we could have popped, but we didn't need to, and we can just carry on. So solo farming convoys, really quite easy. Multiplayer, it's a lot harder. You're probably going to want to just grenade launcher the first and last vehicle and EMP the resource vehicle. So 6 out of 10. Weapon stats mean very little. So we'll go through these in a little bit more detail. Just a tiny bit in a second. But stats are relevant by class. Stats are too close to matter. And noise reduction does matter. So that's what they are. If we pause it, throw those bits of text left-hand side. And noise reduction, the smaller the caliber, the smaller the noise. Snipers are loud, pistols are quiet. Stats are too close to matter, so noise reduction is exempt. But the larger the round, takes less hits to kill. And then you got to compare ARs to ARs, not ARs to snipers. Down here you can see the caliber size is often in the mag description. DMRs are not separated by snipers, so have a little look. Accuracy equals bullet grouping and handling equals recoil. Right, made it. For a list of the best assault rifles and the best sniper, go check out our recent videos, or just have a play around and make your own mind up. Number 7. Starter guns are good. So, particularly the free one that you should get from the Ubisoft store is the Ghost Recon Future Soldier ACR build. But otherwise, you know, your standard guns are still really good late game. They might not do the most damage, but they are very quiet, they are accurate, and really if you're doing your stealth game, you're going to do just fine. Number 8, lure out your enemies. So there's a few ways of doing this. You've got the one on the screen there where you just proc them and then draw them out. That's what we're going to call a visual lure. You can do an audio lure, so you can just bang around with buckets, things like that, or running around. Detection lure is an item that you can unlock, and flares are an item that you can unlock. Flares are actually really good. I did, again, underutilize them. But they're actually really good now, luring out those enemies, and you can just take them out in a more controlled manner. Okay, so definitely think about luring out your enemies, particularly in larger bases. Beating Unidad, so really tricky. I'll just have footage going on fast forward in the background there. But yeah, you even need to like buckle in for a 30-minute gunfight where you don't get game over and get killed. You might win, usually you can, but it's just really hard. It's really hard to stay alive on hard difficulties. Otherwise, you got to move well out of the area, out of sight, and then it will tick down and you'll eventually stop being searched and hunted for. But really, even if you do go away from the area, you lose their focus. If you return to that area, the reinforcements are going to remain. You've got to despawn them by going well far away. And number 10, the best free weapons, the community voted ones, the best lootable free guns. We got the M4A1, which can be found in this location on the screen there. So pause it, go grab it. Really good. For submachine guns, I definitely recommend the MP7. And, you know, just a fantastic submachine gun. It's really quiet. I love it. And then for snipers, go for the HTI. It can be found in this location. It's in a little fob training center, but it's not too hard to get. But go grab them. If you want the attachment lowdown, let me know and we can try and figure that out as well. But that's it for this one. You know, give us a like, give us a comment, all that good stuff. If you did like the video, let us know if you want to see anything else from Wildlands. Otherwise, Breakpoint's coming up. And we'll just keep our ear to the ground. All news on Project Over. But thanks very much, guys. Catch you on the next one.